Okay, let's get this thing started. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and back to the Cataclysm. I am Vormithrax. You can just call me Vorm, or hey dummy, why are you doing that stupid thing you're doing again? Anything will work. We're back to play some more Cataclysm with Birdman 2. Birdman the second. Our Stormshaper Birdman, the novice Stormshaper. Yeah, so character sheet. If you're not aware, if you didn't follow on Friday's start of this particular challenge, this is a follower-submitted challenge. Zizix, yeah, that Zizix guy, that guy, yeah, in chat, that guy. It's his fault. It's all his fault. He is demonstrating the power of the almighty beaver bite, or naked characters. Yeah. So we did manage to escape the lake of angry beavers. We do still have to go back into it at some point to finish getting the last of the stuff that we left behind. We got stuff all over the place. We got like 3 different places with stuff in it now. So, that'll happen at some point. We're going to finish up this lab. But, yeah, so this is a follower-submitted challenge, and you can do that kind of thing via my Discord channel. Don't bother trying to do it here in chat, because I'll never remember. But I have a suggestion section in my Discord channel. If you got an idea for a particular theme, story, game mechanic combo that you think would be hard, fun, crazy, whatever, feel free to drop it in there. I'll take a look. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to be able to use it, but I will review it at least and see if we can turn it into something I might think is fun. So that's what we're doing here. So this is a one of the only ones I've done with a non-point system character. So we went freeform on this one. We've got a lot of negative traits that add up to more than the point system would allow typically, and some positive traits and some stats. They all fairly well balance out, so nothing too extreme in any direction. But we are a wayfarer, or the big thing this one, we cannot drive vehicles. That means no cars, no bikes, no boats, which was constantly coming up when we were trying to swim off the island. So no, I cannot drive a boat. So we had to swim. Yeah, and other various things. So we are a Birdman. We're trying to become a post-threshold bird mutant and climb up the Stormshaper magic chain as far as we can. We'll see if we manage it. I always have problems with Magiclysm and the way it's set up, in that I can't ever find books for the class that I want to play. No matter which class I pick, and no matter how many places I visit, I end up getting like 1 spell for that class, and that's it. So, I don't know. I think it's a problem. Now, it could be me, because I tend to play shortish challenge runs and then ditch the character and move on. But I guess if you were playing for years and years of in-game time, and just constantly roam the world looking, you would eventually come across the other books in that. But for me, at least, for the way I play and these challenge runs that I do, and the fact that I can progress from literally nothing to walking demigod across the planet, it just doesn't work. So we'll hopefully not have that problem right now. But it's a constant issue that I always run into. But yeah, so there's the character sheet. We started with almost no skills, I believe. Spellcraft 2, I think, was our only skill. And so we're having to work our way up the hard way. Currently, we are hanging out in the lab. Let's take a look at our map next. So there's our map, and we've done a bit of traveling. And this is a 16-2 map. 16 city size, 2 distance map. We can't find wherever, if there is a mega city on this map. We haven't been able to find it. So we actually started on this island right here. That's where our tower is. And we had to do a bit of swimming. And beavers have been an issue. So we went up that direction, worked our way down the coast. We know there is a mega lab, a central lab complex in this area. We didn't find the entrance, but we were hearing noises below ground over a really large area. That usually indicates that there's a central lab complex somewhere in the area. We left some gear behind on the LMOE shelter here, as well as a few things on the island I'd like to go back for. And then, other than that, we rolled down this way, trying to get to a few things. We never managed to make it into the radio tower, just too many zombies nearby. We do have an NPC buddy hanging out in the evac shelter here, and we are currently underneath this house. That's where our lab entrance is. So we've kind of looted out this local area here, and we're just exploring the lab, trying to stay alive. So it's only day 2. We started on day 61. Why is it when you say start day 60, it always starts at 8 a.m. day 61? Whatever. Oh, is the mouse off again? Damn it. Stupid mouse. I'm never going to fix that because I have no idea why it does it every once in a while. Doesn't always do it, but doesn't often enough. At least it's pretty easy to fix. Just reload. Well, the fix might be that all the item spawns are being drastically raised. So, alright. The mouse issue he's talking about is when I'm trying to point at my character, the mouse was going up here. So, anytime I pointed at something and tried to highlight it on screen, what I see in my game, you guys were seeing the mouse like over here when I was trying to point at the chair. Happens fairly regularly. The viewers let me know when it's going on, and I just have to reload and it fixes it. It's some kind of weird thing between Cataclysm and my recording software. So, ain't no deal. But that's the mouse problem that we were talking about. Alright. No, what I mean is, I started on day 60. So, 30 and 30 is 60. But the game starts on day 61. I mean, the same thing happens. I guess it's probably you can't have a 0 start. Whatever. I don't really care, but it just seems weird that I expect to start on day 60 at 8 a.m., but I always end up starting at day 61. So, I don't really care. Alright. Hey, Fertile Creek. Oh, you get to feed Zombie Dog. You're okay. I hold the cookies for Zombie Dog until we do our halfway through the stream tea and cookie time. So, the problem I've run into with those points is that when either my internet or Twitch hiccups, it resets the counters on those limited per day duct tape purchases. So then I end up getting confused because I'm not feeding Zombie Dog more than 1 Mega Biscuit and 5 of the little cookies per day. We don't want a Hulk Zombie Dog or a fat Zombie Dog. So, and I don't want to pay for Zombie Dog diabetes medicines. So, but yeah, so you can buy the cookies for Zombie Dog. I just hold the 5 cookies for Zombie Dog for the lunchtime thing. Plus, he's downstairs guarding the back door right now. He's sacked out on the kitchen floor where it's nice and cool, making sure no intruders try to break in the back door. Alright, so, back to character talk. So, I have updated the build, and we are going to run into a problem, I believe. There is a known issue with the current builds, or the recent builds. Let me see if I can demonstrate it here. By maybe the double shot works? Does it work on this kind of thing? No, it doesn't work on that kind of thing. I'm not... I got 4 cash cards. Does it work there? Yeah, see right there. I told it to drop the entire stack, and it only dropped 2. So, it's a known issue. So, if you've got multiples, or you're trying to drop a whole bunch of something, it's going to take a little bit of time, because it's only dropping 2 at a time. So, I just say plus. I'm not picking a number. I'm just saying drop them all, and it's only dropping 2. So, known issue. It'll get fixed relatively quick, I'm pretty sure. But at the moment, as of, I believe the issue started in 91 or later. 1091 or later. I read from somebody said that 1090 it was still working okay. So something in 1091, 1092 probably broke it. 3 and 4 just got released, so I don't think it was those. But still an issue, so we'll have to be prepared for it. Background noise? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, what else to talk about? So, yeah, we're trolling around in the lab. We'll go ahead and zoom out here. like so. We finished this first floor. So we didn't quite get everything we wanted. We had 2 barracks and 1 prisoner containment, which I didn't go bother with. Barracks here, barracks here. And we started looking down below, but we ran into some problems with some blobs blocking my entrance into another barracks. We have to deal with them. But here's the big deal for this particular build, right there. That is 20 max hit points, by the way, and 16 max hit points. So, yeah. That's the problem. We're running Fragile Glass Jaw with a low starting strength. So our starting hit points was low to begin with. And then we got Fragile Glass Jaw in the build as part of the bird build. And so that's just going to get worse. But 20 is our max. 16 on our head and 20 on our other body locations. Takes almost nothing to snap my limbs. So we have to be really, really cautious about any kind of encounters that we're going to get into. So if you've ever done a Fragile Glass Jaw build with a low strength character, it's an adventure. It's luckily I didn't get saddled with any of the healing negatives, so we can heal, but we are running into really slow healing as well. I really need to set some time aside to get my first aid up a few levels. And we do have a few books. We've got the big book first aid. So I think what we're going to do right now, as we get things rolling, is I'm gonna focus on the first aid thing. We're gonna read, see if we can get a few levels before we get too tired, bandage up, and then take a nap. See if we can get ourselves back up to our low but max health, and figure out how we're gonna go down and deal with a few things. I got some ideas of how we might be able to deal with the blobs, and it might help us with our low hit point build. Anybody that's seen my YouTube channel, my boxes and boards video might know what I'm going to think about doing. So, let's see what we can do there. Hey there, Neb the Squid. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you also. Gotta remind myself, it's been a whole 2 days since I played. So we got the shotgun with a short supply of ammo. We're still really, really hoping that we come across a 223 or 556 capable rifle. That's why I'm desperate to keep getting into barracks so I can get a hold of one. So far, it's just been a big pile of nothing in the barracks. I do have some 8x40 and a Ribtech submachine gun I didn't bother to pick up. I might go grab. So we got lots of ammo for the 556 just laying around, but I don't have a weapon for it. That's a 9mm pistol. That's the grenade launcher, which I'm definitely not going to use.
Thanks for the quality entertainment.
Hey, you're welcome, Neb the Squid. Thanks much for the resub. So yeah, so we got plenty of ammo. I just can't come across any weapons that fire it. So we got 80 rounds of 8x40. So I might actually go get that submachine gun. I might have to. We got a few other odd things. We got a pickaxe. That was the big find for us when we were running around above ground. So we can get into the various parts of the lab that we need to. So, is this a starting lab? No, we didn't start in a lab. We started up on an island in a wizard tower. We started up here in the wizard tower. If you've seen the YouTube video, the quick slip video I put out about Bad News Beavers, this is where that came from. Not this map, but this run. Yes, the beaver that one, yes. So Birdman #1 is the precursor. Birdman #1 was in the video. This is Birdman #2. But we made it off the island and rolled down the coast looking for the supposed megacity, and that's kind of where we're at. So we ended up coming down to this city to try to loot a few things, and we happened to find a lab entrance and have a single ID card. So we're taking advantage of the lab. So let's go ahead and do some reading. We do have an okay food supply, some bottles of water. I have not yet secured a big tank of water, have I? Normally I do that. We've got a water supply there. I know I got machinery, what, up north? Yeah, we got machinery up there I can get a 6-liter tank from. Let's, oh, that's right. All my tools got left behind, too. I have to remake my tools. Look around here for a second. Alright, we got 2, we got 5. Yeah, we can do a few fun games. I'm not worried about hydration right now. We got time for that. Let's just get our reading done. Do I have a first aid kit? Yes, I do. Alright, give me the antiseptic, bandages, and the first aid book. I do still have the Z levels on. I hate having Z levels on when I'm in a lab, but so far I haven't been too irritated by them. Or by the things that happen. Alright, we are tired. I only made it to first aid 1. I think that's going to have to be enough for the moment. Go ahead and throw some bandages and disinfectant on. I don't yet have a good feel for how much I'm going to need to do of these. But we're gonna put everything on for this first night's sleep. See what kind of numbers we get. Alright, let's have some meat jerky and go to bed. Got no blankets or pillows. And no other places. Might be blankets and pillows down there. Let's run down there real quick. Alright, blankets. Hello. Nice and easy. Alright, is this the one that had the Riv Tech? Yes. Yeah, it keeps wanting to give me shotguns. Shotguns, shotguns, shotguns. Lots of shotguns. Alright, that's all I needed for now. I picked up earplugs. Yes. Alright, earplugs in. Bandaging applied. Let's see how this goes. Deaf! That's nice. At least they put that warning on there now. Another, you're being a dummy warning. So we started 13, 14, and 8. 14, 14, 9. So one of the few advantages of having really low base hit points is usually you heal up to full every night. So it doesn't really take that much in the way of medical supplies. And you end up full strength pretty quickly. So it looks like our leg may not make it. Computer's 5 enough to hack through vault terminals and labs? Kind of depends on which one you're talking about. Current health value is -10, that's fine. We almost made it back to full strength, so that's good to know. We raise our first aid a few more levels, bandaging by itself will probably take care of things. Mutagen vaults, those have very little danger to hack into. The mutagen vaults don't have a chance of spawning the security robot, which is the big danger. The only other danger really is the electricity that might hit you on occasion. 5 on those is a bit chancy. I don't know the exact chances, but if you've got a pickaxe, see, it depends on so many things. Like, do you have a control laptop so you can verify if there's a turret inside or not? If you are going to pickaxe in, always stand down in the corner so that you can step back around the corner if there is a turret inside. It just really depends. Are you immune to electricity or not? Okay. Let's have some pistachios, a V8, and some herbal tea. Takes care of our stats, so our health is back to near full. Now I gotta decide how much I want to cheese this. You guys hear that? I got stuff going downstairs. I might have to close the door or two. Computer's saying lethal force will be used on a mutagen vault? That's not right. Bionic vaults will use lethal force in the form of the security bots, but also I don't know what version you're playing, so it's gonna depend on the version. Yeah, the PE vault is the mutagen vault. Huh. I don't know. Unless something changed, like, since last week, the mutagen vaults shouldn't be using lethal force. Game changes fast. I might not be aware of a change, but, yeah, the bionic vault would give the security bot message, but the mutagen vault has not in my recent memory. And we've done a lot of those things lately. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't have a magazine for it. Damn it. Well, there goes that. Alright, so much for using the machine gun. Done with that for now. Trying to remember, how far have we gone? Just down to the next floor. And that's where we got in trouble with the stupid blobs blocking the barracks area in that I didn't want to deal with. So, this person has a lot of issues in that we've only got 20 hit points on most of our body parts, 16 on our head. But we've also got very low carry weight, 58. So we can't wear heavy gear really, and we can't carry much. So I mean, as soon as I pick up a pickaxe, we pretty much have almost nothing left over to try to carry loot with. So it's constant issues. What notes did I make? Joint torsion, the auto dock, turret trap. Yeah, it's fuel cell, CBM, containment I didn't care about. Barracks we don't care anymore. Barracks don't care anymore. And turret down, but the computer needs hacking. Right. Alright. Let's... Oh yeah, CBM installs is gonna be entertaining. If I ever do it. I don't have any mandatory reason to do it per the challenge, so whether I venture into the CBM installs with a very high chance of killing myself is I don't know, we'll see. Maybe not. But post threshold bird mutant and as much of the Stormshaper as I can manage. Let's head down to that next floor and see if we can find another barracks, hopefully. Alright, so we've explored just this small part. We know there's a barracks over there. It's solid walls all the way around to the barracks. There's a bunch of blobs in here that keep coming out when I try to pickaxe the door, which is blocking me constantly. And I don't have a good way of getting rid of them yet. I don't have a... Actually, I do have one. Take a lot of running around. I really want to get into that barracks. We've got a dissector right here, which is really good at chopping up blobs. But it's a long way to try to pull them blobs. Because they tend to get distracted with Z levels on because of the noises on other levels. So, yeah, it's funny because as soon as I start pickaxing, they all come over to investigate. But otherwise, it's really hard to get them to move. Oh yeah, take out earplugs. Come on guys, come investigate. I don't mind taking some time to do this. Come on. I'm just smacking the wall to get them to move. Nope, get down here. Get down here. Hey, see, there they go, getting distracted again. Damn it, lost one already. Then he races back north to investigate whatever his buddy's investigating. What the hell, you guys hiding underneath the, Yeah, get over here, you bums. This is so annoying. Well, I guess I'll just lock him in the room. That's the other option. At least these guys don't break doors, so I guess that'll be my alternate plan. Just lock them in a room. Down to 5 little ones. That's not too bad. Where are you guys? Come on. I just need to get them to a place with doors. Come on. Damn it. Get over here. This was a turret, right? Yep. Let's try to move them in here. Hopefully I can do this without getting... Ugh. Nope, they just insist on scattering all over the damn place. Now they're all over here because they hear that thing in the room over that side. Come on, so close. God dang it, lost them again. Yeah, maybe I'll just have to go get back and get my machete. I think I'll just go get my machete and take the chance of chopping them up. This is going to be a ridiculously long, stupid period of time otherwise. Come here, machete. You're good at chopping up blobs. Alright. See a lot of chatting going on here. The doors that they're in are all broken. I have to get them into that next room section to get them into rooms that have actual doors. The other doors got blopped. The nailboard traps was the other thing I was thinking of. I'm just not sure I want to take the time to put them together and collect the materials and all that. Have I heard the devs' stance on melee builds? I don't know. They have a stance on melee builds? Apparently not. Either Drogling, glad you're able to catch a stream. No, I'm not in Survivor gear. This is just standard army man gear out of the barracks. No, adrenaline is not a get-out-of-jail-free effect. At least the adrenaline shot. High adrenaline, or the adrenaline trait, I haven't used or haven't noticed in a long time, but the adrenaline shot you give yourself used to be a get-out-of-jail-free card. Now it's much, much less so. Now it's a use before you're about to go get into trouble because it increases your stamina regen and some other minor things, but it's no longer just instant strength and dex and a full refresh of your stamina and all that kind of stuff like it used to be. Nah, the metal doors that's part of my path currently. If I find another way around, I could, but we're just going to go chop them up. I was worried previously of doing it because I only had 8 hit points on my legs. Now I can afford a few nibbles. Well, hi guys, you followed me now, did you? Really? Now you followed me all the way over here? That's funny. I couldn't get them to come over here earlier by trying to lure them down with noise, but I just walk away and come back and they're all waiting for me. Alright, we got what, 1 or 2 left? Theoretically, I'll be able to Alright, room is currently clear, currently clear. And I've got one big one in here, I believe, trapped. Alright, now we should finally be able to handle this barracks. Lamp off, computer's broke. Get the shotgun out. And pickaxe. Where? Once again, as soon as I start, magically appearing blobs. Close. That's the only things I can close. It's the magical blob summoning pick of destiny. No blobs. It's like the 5th time I've tried to pickaxe this door. Alright, we're in. Is that a standard soldier? Standard soldier so far. That's no problem. Let's go ahead and turn our headlamp on now. Hash browns! Sheath with a combat knife. That'd be a filthy sheath with a combat knife. The combat knife, is it filthy also, or is it clean? Curious minds want to know. Activate. Hey, look at that. Clean combat knife. Alright. I'll take the battery out of the radio. Smush the corpse. Reload the shotgun. Whip the shotgun. Who else we got? Somebody's making noise up here. Really? Are the noises coming from below? Empty, empty, empty. Well, there's a grenade chucking robot that they destroyed for me. So, look, we have grenades! 0 throwing skill with lots of grenades. Yes, yes, stop running. Hey, more first aid skill. Alright, knee pads! We got the knee pads finally. Another rucksack. Wear that temporarily. Take the baton, nothing fitted. Take the boots and the gloves. So we got lots and lots of grenades. I feel like taking things apart. Only 2 of these actually had books, huh? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Score! Major score! Alright. We got some. The almighty light amp goggles. What I consider one of the most important items in the game. And a fitted army jacket. We'll take that with us too. Come here, night goggles. Where'd you go, night goggles? Reload. Yeah, I'm invisible! Look at that. Light amp goggles make you invisible. My body's straining under the weight. Yeah, we're 4 pounds over already. Let's see. No sounds, so could be a turret. I only care if it's a turret and there's light. Alright, turn the goggles off. Activate. Pickaxe. Goggles back on. So there's no light, and I see another Rivtech rifle or gun of some kind. No, oh, there is a turret. It's just far back, which is fine. No problem. Hey, Mr. Turret, that unfortunately for it cannot see me. Lots of rifles. Yay! I think we're finally going to make an easy street here. Oh, Scar H. That's 308, though. I don't need 308. What else we got? Another Scar! Damn it! It will not give me the 5.56, but they gave me the assault rifle. If that's got, if this got a magazine and some ammo, we're golden. Otherwise, I'm gonna get annoyed again. All I want is a simple rifle that fires either 223 or 5.56. Yeah, give me the Scar. That one we'll just take the ammo for. Uh-oh, Remo's back!
Apocalypse survival streak.
Hey, Remo! Thanks very, very much for the long-term support. Greatly appreciated. I don't need the 5.56 ammo. I don't care about the Barrett mag. Advanced UPS. Please have a magazine at least. Yeah, cool. Alright. That'll help. We at least have got what I need. 2, 3... What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I move to there, it will be able to see me. No, RMGP10 is the bad one. And an M60 with 93 rounds of 308. Well, that helps. That helps. They give me a SCAR and they give me an M60 with a partly filled drum of ammo. Go ahead and take the ammo out of that. The only thing left that I care about is that advanced UPS. Kill the turret. Don't kill the turret. Kill the turret. It's not even charged. We'll take it. Alright. Yeah, I've already got multiple. I got all the ammo I'll need for the 5.56. We've already killed half a dozen turrets, so no point in me picking up more of the stuff. So I don't need the SCAR. Oops. Grab the shells. Don't need the mags. Yep, think we're done. Alright. The 308 ammo will tide me over until we do get a 223 5.56. Oh, this is where that trap turret was, right? Yep. No light here, though. Just keep getting rid of turrets so I don't accidentally walk into them later. Alright, so we brought back some more general stuff. Hold of that for the moment. We'll leave that behind for now. And that off. Unload the belt of 308. And we're gonna leave the shotgun behind finally. Alright, so good SCAR H, 20 out of 20 in the magazine. Spare mag we can fill. And let's activate the tac vest. Keep the spare SCAR magazine in there instead. Alright, so we got the SCAR H, we've got a fully loaded mag in tac vest. I don't think I need to carry around all 80 of these extras. There we go. Combat knife, in case I need to stab things with a little bit of pierce damage. 53 out of 58 with the pickaxe. Excuse me. Let's pop an MRE. Chili and beans. Alright, that should be good enough. A little bit of aspirin, and I think we're good to go. Alright, so we cleared out that next barracks. Let's head back down and see what else we can find. We're clear, clear up to there, and then we stopped and we backed up. Let's go ahead and work our way around the other direction. I'm only going to be excited about the nested container system, Korg, if it doesn't add 1 million key presses. And or if I constantly run into the problem of stepping into my base and going, I wonder which of my 14 duffel bags has my item, since I can't see it remotely. Is that going to be a problem? I'm just worried about interface clutter and whether the benefits are going to be outweighed by the negatives. That's the only thing I fear. I personally would not have 14 duffel bags. That's... We'll see. I'm not gonna... I can't state an opinion until I see it in action, so... I've thought through carefully that process previously, and giving the hoarding tendencies of the vast majority of the users of this game, depending on how it's implemented, I can foresee some issues. But maybe Korg's come up with some plan or thought of something that's going to make it beautiful and easy and useful. Hey there, Mr. Turret! So there's that room I've mentioned multiple times. This is where we've got the bathroom and the refrigerator, and it bends, and there's a door here into this room, and then it goes around. I've mentioned constantly that this is potentially a trap room, and look at that, we got a trap. Again, he can't see me, it's dark, so it's not that effective of a trap. How much punch does this have? 57 and 2? Yeah, it's still plenty to kill it in one shot. You run the risk of getting shot back if you graze. We'll leave that alone for the moment. Spiders! At least it wasn't cat mutagen again. Ooh, 30 out of 30 bleach? I gotta take that even though we're overburdened. Alright, nowhere to go south, nowhere to go east, so we're still just going around. That also has no way north. So many bedrooms. So many bedrooms. With nothing useful. Alright, we have 2 doors left that I'm aware of on this floor. Actually, let's go drop stuff off. Wrong way. Egg. Have my night vision weirded out like this. Alright, lots of slime pits. Last room, unless there's an offshoot that goes probably north. 3x3. Another not useful room. No way west. No way north. Alright, we're done. One more turret, but I got no reason to ever come back up here again, so I'm not going to worry about it. So floor 3 is done. 4, 5. What was the finale again? I remember we jumped down and we looked at it. It was the mutagen vault finale, which I am interested in, but we don't have a way of dealing with all the robots and the turrets yet. Hey, buddy, having fun breaking stuff? Who else we got? Love the way they like to hide in those corners. Another shotgun. Another stairs down. Alright, it's pretty much my last opportunity right here. This floor, anyway, is what I mean. Vending machines. So, this is the message earlier. Is it variable on the mutant vaults? Because I'm absolutely sure the last half dozen mutation vaults that I went into, I would get this part of the message only on the bionic vaults, the CBM vaults. I was not getting this for the mutagen vaults. So unless it's weirdly variable or something changed recently, I don't know what's going on. Remember if I've got a sewing kit over here yet. Alright, let's keep following this outside wall. Prisoner containment. Well, we'll mark it, but I'm not going to go. Oh, the railroad. Well, this could be our blessing right here. It's one thing I was hoping for. The reason is, when we were exploring the overworld map, up here, we thought we found, or we heard a central lab complex, one of those gigantor lab complexes. We didn't find the entrance, but just by driving around in the area, we kept hearing noises over a really large area, and that usually indicates the central lab complex. So we might, with the subway connection tunnel here, get an indication. I think we're a little far away from it, but oh, I don't have any computer skill. Never mind. We're not gonna be able to hack this computer right now. Note. Subway. I have to wait until I get some computer skill before I hack this thing.